Hey guys, hey, how you guys are doing? Did you guys doing? Because it is Monday and we're doing. Look at his little dimply piece of crap face. Look at it.
I like the shade.
Look at it. Look. So, how's it been since I've been in Korea? I haven't been here a month yet. I've been here 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks. The 14th will be 1 month. So how's it been?
Sick.
Okay, besides
Constantly ill.
Besides being constantly ill or deathly ill, how else has it been?
It's been fun. She makes me food. She helps me wake up in the morning. She likes to clean the room. She likes to go out to the SED. SED is the Song Tong Entertainment District. I'm gonna go to Seoul this weekend.
Oh God, I can't wait. There we go.
But, you know, honestly, it's just been normal. I know she's happy of being here with me. But unfortunately, it's just one of those things she can't stay.
So the reason why I wanted to make this video is because there's so many questions on why I can't stay, and why I didn't bring the dogs, and why I have to go back, and why do I have to go back by a certain time?
Because it could potentially fuck with my pay, and I'm not going to risk that. Can't bring the dogs because the dogs can't come into my room. And
a little louder, Lover.
Yeah.
We got both fans on.
She can't bring the dogs because they can't be in this room. And honestly, I had to request an extension for her to stay longer anyways. So for some branches of the service, I'm sure the process is different. For some bases, I'm sure the process is different. For here, for right now, current policy is you can stay a set amount of time consecutively. And then she has to go, and she can come back. But she also has to have a set amount of time home for it not to screw with Monday. So that's important.
So, even though we would love, for me to stay and, you know, just make a life here until he had to leave, we can't. And I also don't have what don't I have here?
Oh, you shouldn't have a doctor.
I don't have any of my doctors, like none. So all of the specialists that I need, they don't have. Even like therapy and stuff like that for me would be a lot harder for me to get. Oh, it would be a lot harder for me to get if. There we go. It would be a lot harder for me to get if I didn't. Would be a lot harder for me to get if I was actually tried to live here. No, now I know a lot of people do have their wives here, don't they? They have a whole bunch of apartments and all kinds of stuff, and we see dogs and kids and people who stay there a lot longer than I can. But it's also hard on me. That plane ride was really rough, guys. Like the first couple of days here, I was just wiped out, and my hip was killing me from being in those seats, and the seats are super freaking tiny. And so I had planned to go and visit friends when I was going home, but I can't. And the reason being is because we have someone watching our dogs, and we have somebody watching our dogs, and they have, you know, other engagements and stuff like that that they need to do. So I don't have a choice. Like I had planned to stay like an extra 2 weeks, like, and visit people in Seattle and visit people in, you know, Portland and stuff like that. But it's been made impossible, and so that's not my fault. Another question that I keep getting is the, you know, the infertility thing, and it's hard on both of us, but we have different views, and it's not a bad thing. It's
in any case, sorry about that. Someone knocked on the door, so we had to go answer that. I think we left off on adoption and fertility. We feel differently about the importance of a birth, kind of. Not necessarily birth, but I really don't care if it's an adopted child or if it's my biological kid. It doesn't make any difference to me. None whatsoever. I'm not going to have more kinship to them because they're my blood. I just don't give a shit. Like at all. So adoption for me is a good option, and having a kid the old natural way is a good option too. So that's how I feel. Nirvana would like to have children the normal way, and if that isn't a possibility, then we always have the ability to try to adopt instead when we move. Specifically, we're looking when we move to Canada, adopting there. Nirvana says it's free. I'm not sure if it's free or not. I need to look into that more, but it's just something for us to look into in the future.
I shouldn't say free. I should probably say cheaper than America. That's probably what I should say.
Okay. So it's cheaper in America. Okay, I'm going to get you back to her. She's the star of the show.
I'm never the star of the show. Anytime you're on here, you're the star of the show. And no, he is not sick. Technically, the cough doesn't go away.
No, it does not.
No, it doesn't. So, it'll be the end of the month before I leave, and it makes me really sad. But I will get over it, because I know I'll be back. Probably, that's one of the shirts we got where?
Montreal.
In Montreal. Let me see if I can get closer to that. What's it say?
Dépanneur.
What's that mean?
It's like the corner store.
Yeah. So we had a lot of good times there. I was telling him the other day to grow where you're planted. Like wherever you happen to land, it's easier for me to adapt if I just grow and allow myself to adapt to whatever I'm doing. So I've never been the kind of person that wants to stay in one place forever. That's not really been my, I have to live in, East Tennessee. I have to live in Virginia. I have to live in California. So for me being a traveler, or us living in a different country, is good. And this experience was an eye-opening experience for me to see how other people live. To see like how another base is. It's interesting for me to see how different this base is compared to Dover, or compared to, Travis. Definitely Travis. Like, this is so... Case in point, today I needed some extra stuff to make lasagna, and we were going to go to the commissary. So we get in the taxi because it's too far really to walk here. And I will ask you guys a question here in a minute, but squirrel. So we get in the cab to go to the bank, and then so no matter where they're taking you, it's going to be $3. It's pretty much $3 if they take you down the street. The minute you step into that damn car, it's $3, isn't it, baby?
Yeah, well, 3001, but it's basically $3.
Yeah, can you grab this? It's hurting my arm. Long arms of me. So we went to the bank to try to make a payment, and then they were closed. And then so we're like, well, we'll go to the commissary and get the rest of the ingredients that I forgot. That I forgot. It's Monday here. So I know it's Sunday for you guys, or when you guys are watching this, it might be Monday for you. I'm not sure. It's still Monday for us. They're closed on Mondays. Every Monday, a grocery store is closed. The hell? So both of us were like, what? And the taxi driver was like, yeah, commissaries, it's closed on a Monday. And I've never heard of a grocery store like being like, yeah, we're just going to take Mondays off. I don't even think the one at Travis ever closed. I mean, they close like at 7 or, every day or whatever, but like they don't like have a specific day to be closed. So it's different. It's different. we went to that pho place. That's something that was really strange for me. Like, we went and tried a place that somebody that he knows has been living here for like how many years?
Only here like 15 years.
Like 15 years, and said that this place was fantastic. It's not like what we're used to. And I think that's where my disconnect comes from with the food here, and why I'm kind of like, when we go out, because it's either too Americanized or it's not Americanized enough. Does that make sense? Like, it's either too touristy or it's too off the wall, like corn in your pizza, or mayonnaise on your pizza, or like shrimp, mayonnaise, and corn on your pizza. Like, just weird, odd, strange, and everything's hot. Now, I'm not, okay, so with my gastric bypass, I haven't had heartburn ever. Like, I did when I had my band put in, but not after that. So, the moment I got here, we went to this place called the O House, and his favorite thing to eat there is the shrimp, not shrimp, damn it, the garlic chicken, the spicy garlic chicken. Now, I will tell you 100% that it tastes delicious. It is so fucking hot that it will literally burn a hole from right out the bottom of you if you ain't careful. I mean, it's rough. It's rough. And like, I've asked them, like, so the last time we went, I said, can you just put the sauce on the side? Because you know they fry the chicken and then they toss it in the sauce. So I asked them if they would make it and just put the sauce on the side. So they bring this bowl of nothing but like chili oil. like this, I'm not, please, Lord, like this thick bowl of chili oil. And like a little bit of their spice and, you know, garlic and whatever on the bottom. I was sitting there for like 3 or 4 minutes trying to spoon off all of this chili oil, and like, he just eats it. He's like, om nom nom, om nom 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 nom, and I'm like, and I love sriracha and I love hot chili flakes, but this is not the kind of heat that I'm used to.
Oh, it doesn't love me though. I get bad heartburn, so I eat it. And I know I'm going to suffer, but goddamn, it's so fucking good.
Apparently, it's really delicious. I just can't. Maybe if I lived here longer and I had to get used to the heat, but like, we went to this pizza place and they have something called Diablo Pizza. You can imagine why. And he eats it, and I'm like, I just try like a piece of like the bacon or anything on top of it. I'm like, no. It's rough. So, this is my first trip. This will not be my last trip. I will be coming back probably middle of August, because his birthday is July, and I know it's going to be like rip-roaringly hot, especially in July, so I'd like to try to come like the very middle of August. I'm also going to see if maybe I could come through Travis. I'm so tired, my baby. I'm going to have to get off here, guys, but I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, long distance relationships don't have to end. Like, they don't have to be, they don't.
You know how often I hear people coming over here and they're like, oh man, my wife left me, like right before they get here, and I'm like, oh, that sucks, why? Or even my husband left me. It's because 100% a lot of these women talk to each other and they're like, well, my spouse says they're going to cheat on me, they're over here, so they just did it. Case in point, I have someone I used to work with came over here, his wife left him. His wife left him because she assumed that the only reason he accepted the orders was because he wanted to cheat on her. Because she understands that he is allowed to cancel any one of his orders. Now, if you cancel orders to Korea, it is very, very likely that they will turn right back around and give you orders again. I am given the opportunity to deny one time in my first term of enlistment. Anybody is given that opportunity. if you deny it, it's very, very likely for Korea that they will just turn around and give you orders 2 weeks and you can't deny it again. So they can give you orders twice in a row, the same place, for the same job. And that's just the way it is. So in any case, denying orders to Korea is not usually a good idea, with that in mind. And his wife left him, sent him a Dear John letter. He showed everybody at the shop. She's leaving me because she assumed that he was the only reason he accepted the orders was because he wanted to come out here and fuck other women. So she left her. She's leaving him for a ridiculous ass reason, because he hasn't done any of that. And trust me, there's plenty of people who do that, and they're pieces of shit. But they also get punished for being pieces of shit. So it's not like it's a free pass out here for people to cheat on their wives.
I don't even see that, to be honest with you. Like, when I go out there, it's not like Sunset Strip where you've got like 50 hookers just sitting out there, you know.
It's not. I mean, there's hookers out there, there's sex workers out there for sure.
But not what you think.
I don't know what you think, and honestly, it's for people who come out here married to be worried about your spouse cheating. I mean, there's ways to know. So you shouldn't. If your spouse is coming out here and you're worried about them cheating on you, that says more about you than them, or about your relationship in general. So
I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I hope everyone's having a wonderful, I guess, rest of your Sunday or early Monday. And we are getting ready to watch a movie, and then we're on an air mattress because the teeny tiny mattress is a single. Girl. We tried that for like a week and a half. No, girl. But I will talk to you again probably tomorrow. Good night.